So it looks like wins iHeart's Drake wins and iHeart settles Not Like Us lawsuit, and they pay millions. So this is a shocking turn of events. I've already expressed that I don't really agree with this route that he's taken with handling this situation as far as like the Kendrick Lamar beef. I felt like it should have stayed strictly music. And, if you've been bested by an individual, then just tip your hat and move on, and fight another day. But instead, it looked like he kind of like cannibalized his career pretty badly. Um, but yeah, actually, he won. So this means that there might be something to his claims of because when you settle, usually it's like you just don't want to go through it. It's a possibility you could lose in court and it'll be worse. Who knows? Maybe they just didn't even want to deal with the process of it. But it just seems like it could possibly be a situation where Drake can win the UMG thing too. Of course, UMG is definitely not being as relaxed as iHeart has about this, and they're probably still going to proceed forward with the trial. But yeah. So in my opinion, even if he does win both of these things, I think it really puts him in a weird situation to where he can't really, he can't bounce back from this. You gotta, it just doesn't look cool. Kendrick's gonna go into hibernation after the tour, and that's just the way they like it. I don't know. I just had to say that. I don't know. The song's just stuck in my head. But yeah, and see, Drake's just really not cool. That's what I think. What we really need to talk about here, how Drake isn't cool. It's just not cool to be Drake. Even looking at this picture here, let's just really dissect this here picture of Drake. Let's try to get it in a new tab. Let's add a little more value for you guys. But if you look here, we're gonna really just break this down. Just hang with me for a moment. These are the goat hand signals. Let me see. Get me out the way for a minute so we can really look at this. You should be able to still see my cursor. So these are the goat hand signals and stuff. If you look real closely here, he's also rocking some candies. This is from the EDM community. Um, so and also, yeah, the candies are from the EDM community. I know that because I went to a few EDM concerts and stuff like that. I'm actually into that music and I'm a creator in that space as well. We'll talk more about that in the future. But yeah, this is it just says to me like you know damn well like hip hop, now you're doing EDM, all this other extra shit. You got the candies on, like you're a poser, man. You probably made them candies yourself. Like nobody gave you those candies. 'Cause there's a whole thing they gotta do with the candies when they give them to you. They gotta do these little signals and a heart sign, and then they put it from their arm to your arm. It's a whole process. And I obtained a few candies at a few of these things. I hadn't been to anything in a while, but I plan on going. But yeah, Drake's just not cool, man. It's just not cool to be Drake. When you think Drake, you don't think cool. So we get back to this here. Let's look at some of these pictures. Even this picture here, look at him, he's crying. So yeah, just gonna scroll through here. But yeah, Drake, he won the iHeart thing, so that's one of them out the way. Now we gotta see what happens with UMG. As far as his career, that's over with. That is done. That is OV.